Mass Movement in the spotlight.
All right, tonight we were very lucky to be joined by Tom Everett Scott. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too shabby. So I got to let you know, one of my favorite movies of all time is That Thing You Do. I'm sure you hear that a lot.
Yeah, that's good. No, it's nice to hear.
Growing up, did you ever want to be a musician? Did you play the drums?
I think I was a frustrated drummer. Yeah. I think I was a drummer in another life, though, because when I had to learn for the movie, it did seem to come to me, and I enjoyed doing it a lot.
How extensive was the training for that?
Let's see. About 2 months before we started shooting, I took lessons with this guy in New York, and we did 7 days a week. I did 4 hours with him and then 4 hours on my own, and that was my job.
Now, I know you're into rock music a lot, and you were born around Boston. Did you like Aerosmith growing up?
Yeah, I think I was required listening. I think they used to send those albums in the mail, right? Did everybody get a copy of that?
Be honest, what was it like making out with Liv Tyler, who just happens to be a rock legend's daughter?
Boy, no one ever asks me that. I think it would be ungentlemanly to elaborate.
Fair enough. So let's talk about Southland then. Tell me about your character on the show.
I play Detective Russell Clark. He is a homicide detective. In the first part of the series, you really don't know whether he's good or bad. He kind of seems creepy. He's married, but he's having an affair with someone who has been a victim of a crime. So you don't know if he's somebody you can trust. But then you kind of learn that he's not able really to connect with people in his personal life. It's really about the job, that's important to him. And then just when you think that he's actually going to patch things up with his wife, he gets shot.
Does the network mess with you? Do they leave it up in the air so you're at home just pacing back and forth wondering if you survive or any of that stuff?
No, they actually said, don't worry about it. Before they gave us the script for that episode, they said, you get shot, but, you'll be okay. And then we got picked up for the second episode, but then NBC dropped the show entirely. And then we got bought by TNT. And a show that gets canceled usually never, ever gets bought by another network. And I think that's a testament of how good the show is.
So what can we expect this season from your character? Are you just bedridden most of it, or are you going to be up and about soon?
I'm bedridden for a lot of it, but then I do get back into action, but it's definitely a challenge for my character.
All right, well, when can people check out the show?
The show is going to be on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock on TNT.
Well, Tom Everett Scott, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Putting the world's biggest stars at your fingertips. The Mass Movement with Joe Bermudez. Join the movement now at massmovementradio.com.